My name is Uryu Sabornay. I'm a registered foreign attorney qualified to practice Philippine law in the Philippines and in Japan. I have passed the QLTS MCT and SQE2 assessments on my first attempt. I graduated from the University of the Philippines with a bachelor's degree and master's degree in philosophy before I entered law school. Upon graduating from law school, I joined one of the major firms in the Philippines, Castillo-Lamantan, Pantaleon, and San Jose, where I worked for 7 years as an associate, focusing on real estate, labor, litigation, and commercial arbitration. In 2018, I received a scholarship from the Japanese government to pursue my master's degree in Kyushu University, and that's how I landed my job now here at our firm, Uryu Itoga, a full-service Japanese law firm in Tokyo. As the only Filipino lawyer in this firm, I am the one who handles the Philippine-related matters, and I advise and handle transactions for wealthy Japanese clients and large Japanese corporations who want to operate and or are already operating in the Philippines. I'm also part of the Uryu Itoga international team, where we handle international commercial transactions and cross-border disputes. At the height of the pandemic, I got involved in several English law-related matters in the office. So I was already studying English law, and I thought I might as well qualify for it and become a UK solicitor. I thought learning English law would help me in my work and also help me progress my career as an international lawyer. And I also thought that it could help Uryu Itoga promote its international practice team. When I first take the first exam, it was still the QLTS. So I took the QLTS MCT, but I was not able to take the SQE, and so I took the SQE2 instead. When I decided to study for the QLTS, I did not know where and how to start, so I reached out to people and started doing my own research. Almost all of them recommended the QLTS school's preparation course. And so since I didn't want to waste time and money, I thought I better enroll with QLTS school. I had a very good experience studying with QLTS school. They provided me with the materials and also gave me access to a very large online database of mock exams, which I found really helpful for the preparation for QLTS MCT. Overall, I found it very convenient because I could just study anytime, anywhere at my own pace. I find the mock exams of the QLTS school's preparation course the most beneficial. To pass the QLTS and the SQE, I think it's important not only to know substantive English law, but also to know the techniques and tips to actually take the exam under time pressure. And that's the kind of experience that QLTS school provides, and you will find that very, very helpful when you take the actual exams. I prepared for 3 months for each of the MCT and SQE2. At the time I took the MCT, I was working full-time with Uryu Itoga, and I was also taking my MBA with Shisenkan University. It was tough, but I tried to find time. Any chance I get, I would study when commuting, I would study while having lunch, and even when I go to the toilet. I never keep track of the actual hours of the time I studied, but I set a goal to at least study 2 hours a day during weekdays and 8 hours during weekends when I don't have my MBA classes. For the SQE2, I actually already graduated, and so I had more time to study. 1 week before the exams, I went to London and just revised before the exams, until the exams. I kept it secret from my firm that I was studying for the MCT until I eventually passed. But my law firm, Uryu Itoga, was very, very supportive when they found out. They even gave me time off to study and go to London to take the SQE2. I did a lot of QLTS schools preparations, mock exam, so I felt really, really confident when I took the MCT, but not so much when I took the SQE2. For the SQE2, I self-studied, and so I did not know what to expect and how the exam would go, so it was a little bit scary then. The SQE forced me to study and learn English law, which I now have a better appreciation and I actually can use in my work right now. The English law is very important in my current role since a lot of the transactions that I handle are actually governed by English law. In terms of career, I think it opens a lot of opportunities for growth for myself and for Uryu Itoga, and it also helps us serve our clients better. If you're planning to take the SQE assessments or you're actually preparing for it now, I would advise that you give yourself enough time to do a lot of mock exams. Familiarize yourself with the question format and the question types. Do as many as you can. And remember that you're not just tested on substantive English law, but you're actually tested on your skills to take the test. And so it's very important that you have a lot of practice. I think to be an effective modern lawyer, you must have strong communication skills. You must be able to communicate effectively with your clients, the other parties, and other stakeholders in your day-to-day work. I think it's also important to have technological competency. In this evolving world where a lot of technology is changing, you have ChatGPT and other AI, you need to keep yourself abreast with all these developments and be familiar with using all these technologies. I think it's also important for you to have business and financial acumen. You should be able to deliver results in accordance with your clients' financial goals. Of course, it's important to have strong analytical and critical skills and to be able to analyze complex legal problems and come up with effective legal strategies. But most importantly, I think it's important to continue learning and be adaptable and flexible. You need to catch up with the times and make sure that you learn as many things as you can as the world develops.